The camp of Vice President Osibanjo and 2023 presidential hopeful has moved to secure the vote of the All Progressive Congress APC delegates during the party's presidential primary election by making certain promises to them. The campaign organization of Professor Osibanjo, who is seeking the 2023 presidential ticket on the platform of the All Progressive Congress APC, promised the over 7,000 delegates free accommodation in Abuja for the primary election. The promise was made by the Special Advisor on Political Matters to President Muhammadu Buhari, Office of the Vice President, Senator Babafemi Ojodu, on behalf of his principal. Nigerian News understands that the promise was made on Wednesday in Minna, the Niger state capital, during an interactive meeting with APC delegates in the state. Before you leave Minna to the National Delegates Conference, your hotel accommodation and other things will be provided for you to enable you to feel at home throughout the delegates conference. We have provided hotel accommodations for the more than 7,000 APC delegates to the presidential primary election. We don't want a situation where more than one person will stay in a room. We want all of you to feel comfortable during the primary election, he promised. Apart from the free accommodation, Ojodu added that arrangements have been made for vehicles to convey the delegates to and fro their hotels, while they would also have a desk officer in each hotel to attend to their enquiries. At the hotel, food will be provided and there will be a desk officer to attend to all your needs, he added. Ojodu promised that if Osibanjo eventually emerges as the president of Nigeria, the delegates will be rewarded with jobs and appointments. In the past, our delegates have not been rewarded. Rather, other people who did not contribute were rewarded with appointments and jobs. If Osibanjo is elected as promised, we are going to reward all of you with jobs and appointments, he further promised. Professor Osibanjo was in a closed-door meeting with the Niger State Governor Abubakar Bello when Ojodu made the promises to the delegates. After his meeting with the governor, Osibanjo also met with the delegates behind closed doors. The vice president has since departed Minna for Abuja. 2023, Osibanjo camp promises APC delegates free accommodation, jobs, and other goodies. Interesting. It has started. We know that APC, the leadership of the party, they've told the aspirants, all of the presidential aspirants, the number of signatures they need from all of these delegates. They need a lot, and everybody is scrambling. They are working seriously to get these delegates, to get support from delegates. A lot has been going on, and these aspirants, they've been going around the country from one state to another, meeting with different governors. They've been going around. For APC, it's going to be a tough one. We know that the presidential election itself, it will be a two-horse race, but for each of these parties, the two major parties, is going to be a tough one, because the sort of people who are contesting, they are all out there. Nobody's ready to step down for anyone, and they are all doing anything they can to ensure that they emerge. This report has just come out that Yemi Osibanjo's camp, the vice president, who is seeking to become the number one citizen of the country to take over from President Muhammadu Buhari, has promised delegates what will be done for them: free accommodation for them during the period of the primaries, and also food, catering to their needs. It didn't stop there. Ojodu also, we know Ojodu, Babafemi Ojodu, an aide to President Muhammadu Buhari, also promised that they will be giving job offers. That in the time past, they've noticed that those delegates that made it possible for the presidential flag bearer to emerge, that they've not been rewarded. So they are talking about reward. It's now a reward system, that they've not been rewarded. There are those who didn't work at all for the presidential candidate to emerge, that they are the ones that have been given jobs, that this time around it's not going to work that way. And these are the same people who are promising that they want to move the country forward. So if all of the jobs are being kept for delegates alone, what happened to the masses? What happened to those who are truly qualified to do the job? what happened to them. We see the way corruption will not leave the system until these our leaders, they change their mentality and their mindset. They want to reward delegates. It's like swaying them over, because if, for instance, these delegates they are saying that maybe in their mind they are looking towards somebody else, tilting maybe towards Bola Tinubu or towards Fayemi or another APC candidate, but it now looks like the highest bidder wins it all now. So it's a matter of bidding. Now they are bidding right now. Bidding has started. Unbelievable. You see that it will not sway it will sway their choice, and this is not good. It will influence their choice, promising them huge things, job offers, contracts, other goodies you can imagine. Anyways, we'll see how all of this goes. We know that during electioneering period, politicians, they always come out with different stunts, unbelievable ones. They come out with different stunts, the one that make promises that they know that they will not fulfill, just to get support from the people. And when they get elected, that is the last we hear from them. They do all sorts, up to name calling, propaganda claims, and all of that. They do all of that, and it's so unfortunate, but that's the system. That's what we are in, and that is why this time around, we know what we do believe. We know that the system is corrupt, but what we do believe that is that Nigerians, they've realized that we need to get involved in this. If not, it's going to be same old, same old. We don't want it to be same old, same old. We need a change, and this change, we all have to get involved. That is why everyone has been asked that let's not just limit it to commenting on social media, on different platforms, and just commenting, but when is the time to actually make the move, take the step, we all come out and choose our leaders. Any decision we make today, we're going to live with it for the next 8 years. The one we made in 2015, that is what we're living with up till now. Some people will say, I didn't make that decision, I didn't choose President Muhammadu Buhari, but some people did, by collecting all of these little promises, because these things are just so little, very little, to be honest. Even this job offer, all of these things they are promising the delegates, how long will it last, and how will it change the entire community, the whole society? The corruption will still be there, the insecurity issues will still be there, the healthcare will still be there, the infrastructure will still be there, the education, all of the challenges facing the countries will still be there. These people are not even promising something really serious that will affect the whole country. You know, there's a common saying that if you are the only rich man in your community or in your village, just know that you are still a poor person. So they want to empower just very few persons. If they empower very few persons, it means that the country itself is still in poverty. Well, guys, leave us your take, guys. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.